Now call upon the representative of the Global Naga Forum.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I am honored to address this forum today as a representative of the Unrepresented Nations and Peoples Organization, speaking on behalf of the Naga people. The Naga people are members of UNPO, a platform of solidarity committed to amplifying the voices of peoples and nations and securing their equal participation at a national and international level. For over 70 years, the indigenous Naga people living in northeast India and northwest Myanmar have asserted their right to self-determination. 11 years have passed since the signing of the framework agreement between the Indian government and Naga representatives, a peace agreement which was seen as a hopeful step towards resolving decades of violence and repression. The agreement remains unimplemented. Today, the Nagas continue to live under the threat of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act. Under this law, extrajudicial killings and intimidation persist with impunity. Additionally, the recent construction of a border fence between India and Myanmar has led to the dismantling of the freedom of movement regime, severing ties between Naga communities divided by the border and depriving their rights to their ancestral land. In addition to these ongoing injustices, there is a more insidious threat: the growing climate of intimidation that silences indigenous voices. For years, the Naga human rights and civil society organizations have participated in this space. This year, UNPO speaks on their behalf. Why? The Nagas are being silenced. Naga human rights defenders are increasingly unable to travel, restricted by Indian authorities, and are targeted by acts of intimidation. Their safety is at risk because speaking out can, and often does, lead to reprisals. It should be them taking this seat today. This silencing is not unique to the Naga people. It is part of a broader pattern around the globe where indigenous communities who seek to hold actors accountable are silenced by states. If peace-building is to be dynamic and inclusive, it must account for the voices that are silenced. Restorative justice cannot begin where peace agreements are ignored and where those advocating for justice are persecuted. When states block dialogue and punish those who speak, peace is not built, it is dismantled. And in the case of the Nagas, this dismantling has undermined the prospect of a durable and peaceful resolution. We call on member states to achieve the ends of the UNDRIP in accordance with Article 38, ensuring indigenous peoples' right to self-determination and their equal and effective participation in decision-making processes. Specifically, we call on member states to urge the government of India to implement the framework agreement, repeal the AFSPA, and reinstate the freedom of movement regime, and to uphold Articles 30 and 36 of the Declaration to protect the rights of the Naga indigenous peoples whose lands span international borders and to prohibit the militarization of their territories. Thank you.
I thank the representative of the Global Naga Forum.